Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out the Holystone HS720G. It is a foldable 4K camera, 2-axis gimbal, electronic image stabilization, 5G Wi-Fi FPV, optical flow, GPS RC quadcopter ready to fly. So taking a closer look, it is an upgraded version of the very popular HS720E. It has the staggered foldable arms with the rear arms now with a slight contour design. No landing legs on the arms themselves, but there are 4 landing pads on the bottom of the body to stick that landing. So we have the brushless motors like before, the dual bladed floppy props like before, but this time we have the 2-axis gimbal with electronic image stabilization built in. So we should get butter smooth videos. Now it will record 4K photos and it will record 4K videos or 1080p videos to the micro SD card. You can select the video resolution in the settings. Now here's the micro SD card slot on the side, which supports up to 128 gigabyte micro SD card. Class 10 or higher is recommended. And whether a card is inserted or not, it will record 1080p photos and 720p videos to the phone app, which you can download it into your camera roll of your device. And the app is called the Ophelia Fly app. Check it out. It is a free downloadable app in the App Store. On the bottom, we have the optical flow sensor camera or the vision positioning lens. And I'm not sure what those 2 little black bulbs are on the side. Maybe they do assist in the optical flow positioning. Now, there are ventilation ducts all over the place, and that is to keep the internal temperature cool. The battery bay is in the rear, and the battery is a 7.7 volt 2950 milliamp size battery. It is said to be good for about 26 minutes of flight time. Charge it up via the USB-C port with the provided charge cable. Now long press the power button to check the remaining charge left in the battery, and long press to power off. And that is exactly how the quadcopter will also power on and off. Slide it back in and it will click into place. The remote controller is a familiar one. It, however, has just one antenna wire running up on the foldable left antenna and no antenna wire running up on the right antenna. There's no bulge on the antenna either, so it is not the relay transmitter assisted remote controllers like the HS600 that can go 3 kilometers. So it is said to have a maximum control distance of 999 meters. So we have the pull out spring loaded phone holder, and we have the flip out hand grips. We have the photo button on the left shoulder, short press for photos, long press for videos, and a non-working dial. We do have a working remote adjustable camera tilt dial on the right shoulder and the speed controlling button. We have the 1 key to take off and land button. We have the smart return to home button. We have the lock and unlock button. It will arm the motors and disarm the motors. Short press to unlock or arm the motors, and long press to lock or disarm the motors. Here's the on and off power sliding switch and the familiar MJX style display screen. The GPS on and off sliding switch is on the side. Now both sticks to the bottom and to the left will calibrate the gyros and the camera gimbal of the quadcopter, and both sticks to the bottom and to the right will initiate the compass calibration process of the quadcopter. It will take 2 AA size batteries. Alright guys, so here we go with the demo flight of the Holystone HS720G. We got a 32 gigabyte micro SD card formatted and inserted, and we got the battery fully charged up. So let's go ahead and power it up. Long press. And the ESCs have sung their song. there's a status LED light in the rear on the bottom, and that is the only LED light on this quadcopter. So let's place it right here. Power on the remote, automatically binds. You see the 2 bars lit up on the display screen, so that is awesome right away. And the light is green at the moment, telling you that the binding is successful. Now, every GPS quadcopter, you will need to calibrate the compass, and this one is no different. You will need to calibrate the compass. Now I have 15 GPS satellites acquired at the moment, but I haven't done the calibration, so you still need to do the calibration. So I'm going to go ahead and start the phone app first. Go into your settings and the Wi-Fi section of your settings and connect with the Holystone GIM Wi-Fi network. GIM network, get it? And the app is called the Ophelia Fly app, a free downloadable app in the App Store, so go ahead and check it out. So let's go ahead and tap on it. And looks like I got Wi-Fi FPV already, but that is not the initial screen. Initial screen is this one here. So let me go ahead and screen record the initial screen. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, there's the initial screen. So you want to go to the enter the device, hit that, and you're not connected. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, and then Ophelia Fly app. It'll ask you either sign up or sign in. Just choose the sign up and skip on the sign in, and then enter the device, and there you go. Now the display is like a 4x3 display instead of the whole screen. Now let's check it out here. Oh, buttery smooth. It says tripod low speed on the top left corner. Let's do some roll and tilting up and down. Wow, very, very nice. Let's see here. Recording is on. I am good to go. Now let's explore the app a little bit. So let's go into the settings, and it says security. You can choose metric or British system. Keep it at metric. You can turn beginner mode on and off. It is off by default, I guess. You can turn it on and everything will be minimized. So turn it off if you want to maximize. And orbit semi-diameter, it says 5 meters semi-diameter. So I'm going to increase that to about 15 meters. Maximum distance, you can slide the bar from 15 to 500 and to infinity. I like that infinity symbol. Maximum height is 120 meters by default. You can lower it down if you want. I'll leave it at the maximum. And lift height limit. After lifting the altitude limit, the maximum flight altitude of the aircraft can reach 400 meters. Please ensure that you have obtained the airspace authorization. Okay, I'm good at 120 meters. Return to home altitude set to 15 meters by default. That is good enough. And let's check out the sensor status. Look, here you can calibrate the geomagnetic calibration, which is the compass calibration as well. So let's get out of that. If update the data, determine. Okay, I'm gonna determine. That'll set the new settings that I have chosen. Now, here's the camera adjustment. You can adjust the brightness, the saturation, effects, and ISO sensitivity. It is on auto by default, and you can choose the white balance as well. I'm gonna choose default automatic, and let's see. Here you can either choose the video size, 1080p at 60 frames per second or 4K at 30. So for this video, I'm going to go ahead and choose the 1080p. I will upload another flight video with 4K resolution at the park and upload that video in another day. So yeah, tune in for that video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so you can get notified of that video. Thank you very much. And cache frames, I'm not sure what this is. Cache frames. So you can set it from 0 all the way up to 60 and 3.0 seconds. I'm just going to leave it at default here. And there's a used memory. You can format the SD card here. Gimbal gyroscope calibration. So just like the gyro calibration done with the remote controller, you can do that over here. So let's go ahead and calibrate the gyro. Start calibration, and you see that the gimbal is facing down, vibrating a little bit. And let's see. Come on. Calibrating. Please wait for a moment. And there you go, straight up. It has done calibration. Okay, you can also adjust the gimbal roll adjustment if it's not level with the horizon. So I'm gonna leave it just the way it is because it looks pretty level to me. So let's go ahead and take some photos real quick. Okay, I need to lock the screen here. Lock the screen so it doesn't flip over on me. So there you go. Alright, so this button over here takes photos. Short press to take photos and long press to take videos. Short press. Okay, I heard a beep. And it says not connected, tripod, low speed. Okay. Take another photo. Okay, taking a photo. Taking another photo. Okay, that's with the hard remote. Now let's take a photo with the phone app. Let's see here. Nice and smooth. A little slow to respond. Okay, it says TF photo. But we know that it will take a photo to the micro SD card if you got one inserted. And it will also record to the phone app. Just that lower resolution. Alright. So even though I want to take a photo of my landing pad, the gimbal is self-adjusting to horizon. So there you go. I can kind of take a photo there. Alright. So let's go ahead and start the video. And I'm going to change the video icon and hit that video shutter button. And now it says TF on the right corner. And it also says not connected. Oh my God, it's going in and out. Tripod, low speed. But the video is still recording. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video recording from the phone app. And I'm going to use the hard remote just to be sure. Okay, it is recording. So yeah, disconcerting when the Wi-Fi connectivity goes in and out like that. So there you go. I'm going to leave it right there and we'll come back to it in a minute. So let's go ahead and check out the quadcopter, the core functions of the quadcopter. And I see that there is a camera icon blinking on the remote controller's display. I got 18 satellites and we have GPS on and we are in mode 2. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. So arming the motors, short press arms the motors. Long press disarms the motors. Okay, there you go. No other sequence to arm or disarm the motors. What we need to do is calibrate the compass. We haven't done that. I just skipped right over it. So let's go ahead and calibrate the compass. That little snowflake type icon on the top left hand corner, that is telling you to calibrate the compass. So let's go ahead and rotate it. Okay, double beeps first and then vertically. Single beep, a long single beep, and now the light is back to solid green. So now we are ready to go. See, I almost skipped the compass calibration because of all the other talking. All right, so let's go ahead and arm the motors. But before we do that, let's try the 1 key to take off and land. Nope, does not work. Long press. Nope, does not work. So let's arm the motors and then press it. There we go. You gotta arm the motors first and then press the 1 key to take off and land button. Wow, look at that. It just took off from the table and it's just hovering in that same exact spot. It isn't moving at all. Now we also have the optical flow stabilization as well, the positioning system. So yawing in place, and look at that. Basically in the same spot. It veered off a little bit, but holding its position very well. Wow. Let's lower it down just a little bit. Get it angry. And it goes right back to where it was. Awesome. Superb. Look at that. Nice yaw. Very, very nice. Holds its position like wow. There's not much wind today either, but there is a tiny bit of a breeze. I want to know what speed I am in. Okay, that's 2 beeps. 1 beep. So we are in speed number 1. So let's go ahead and check it out. Full pitch. And full yaw. So look at that. That is the radius of the turn. Very, very wide. So this will be perfect for like taking in videos. In speed number 1. Turn around and come my way. Full pitch. And there she goes. Turning around. And let me see how the video looks like. Alright, full pitch forward and yaw coming my way. The video went in and out a little bit. Okay, right turn going away from me. There it goes. And right turn. Ooh, video going in and out. I don't know where I am. Oop, there you go. I got it back. So that video goes in and out on this one. Not the greatest, but looks pretty good. Okay, left turn. Very nice though. Look at that. Rock steady. Hopefully the micro SD card records everything without any drop frames like the Wi-Fi connectivity. Here it's going in and out. Oh yeah, very nice. Okay, let's see where it is. It's over there. So it's flying really nice too. Nice and smooth. Okay. Alright, speed number 2. Oh, letting go of the sticks, and let's see how steady she hovers. And there you go. No toilet bowl activity whatsoever. Goes back to the spot where I stopped. Okay, speed number 2. There we go. Makes the turn a lot faster. Okay, here we go. Full pitch and full yaw. There you go. Makes the turn a lot easier and a lot faster. Okay, let me put in some roll so we bank the turn a little bit. There you go. And here it comes. Full pitch. And there it goes. Turn around. Come back this way. Nice. Letting go of the sticks. And there you go. Positioned itself and it starts to hover right in place. Lower it down a little bit. Okay. Let me bring it right about here. Okay, letting go of the sticks. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna roll it left and right here. let me lower down the camera angle. Okay, let's see the camera angle. Lowering it down all the way and raising it up all the way. Now, does it have a proportional tilt? Oh, look at that. It slows down. I can slow it down. But I lost video. So, so going up slowly. Ah, man, it is not connected again. What is up with the disconnection? I'm still recording, right? Yeah, I'm still recording. There you go, all the way up. Let me lower it down a little bit. Now let's roll back and forth or left and right. The video is pretty nice and steady. Not bad at all. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do the zoom test. So let's go ahead and zoom right here. Okay, I'm not connected once again. Maybe this umbrella is kind of blocking. Oh, not sure what's wrong here, but I'm not connected again. There you go, I'm connected again, sort of. So let's go ahead and zoom in. We got the zoom control on the phone app here on the bottom. And here we go. Zooming in and zooming out from 0 to 50. Okay, there you go. That is a zoom for you. And let's go ahead and bring it in over here. So far, this thing is nice and solid. Flies really good. Everything is working. So let's go ahead and one key to land. And it's this one right here. And you can direct its path. Oh, kind of slows down. And it slowly comes down. So it gives you a lot of time to position itself. Or position the quadcopter so you can land where you want to land. All right. And now we're going to take off from the landing pad. So now that is going to be registered as a new home point. All right. So let's arm it. And I'm just going to manually take off. And let go. Nice. Okay, let's push it out a little bit and let go of the sticks. Okay, it veered off a little bit. And look at that, it goes back to where I let go of the sticks. So it remembers exactly where it was. Okay, so we're going to check out the Smart Return to Home. So let's go ahead and press the Smart Return to Home button. Rises up in altitude. I believe the designated altitude was like 15 meters. Something like that. And there you go. Comes back backwards. Takes a minute and starts to come down pretty fast. Let's see if it slows down. Yeah, slows down really quick, like, and then it lands just about where it took off. So very nice. Very, very nice. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and retake control once it starts to come back. So arm the motors and push it out one more time. Okay, letting go. I love the fact that it goes back to where it was let go, even though it veered off a little bit. That's so cool. So Smart Return to Home, and once it starts to head back, I'm gonna hit it again. There you go. Exit 1 key return, or Smart Return to Home. Awesome. That works really well. So let's go ahead and test out the fail-safe return to home, where I turn off the remote controller to see what happens. There you go. Letting go of the sticks. And look at that. It goes back to where I let go of the sticks. Amazing. All right, so I'm going to turn off the remote control. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording of the video. So make sure I saved it. Okay, there you go. I saved it. I'm going to hit it again. There you go. It is starting to record again. All right, so let's go ahead and turn off the remote controller. simulating a fail-safe. Let's see how long it takes before it realizes it is not connected. Oh, immediately, maybe 5 seconds, 6 seconds at the most, and it comes back, starting to head back. And let's see where it lands with the fail-safe. There you go. You can never lose this quadcopter as long as you have battery life, because it'll come back. And as long as you don't have obstruction when it's heading back. It does not have optical avoidance system. And God, Jesus, look at how close it came to the middle of the landing pad. That is just on spot. Let me go ahead and turn it back on. I should be reconnected just like that. And I'm still recording a video, so it records a video even if you got disconnected. Let's see here. Arming the motors and taking off. So I got reconnected right away, but let's go ahead and test that while it's returning back. So I'll give it more distance. I'll leave it right about there. Look at that. It goes to the left a little bit, and then look, it starts to go to the back to the right side where I let go of the sticks. Unbelievable. Okay, turned off the remote. It should start rising up. There you go, it's rising up. Once it starts to head back, I'm going to turn it back on. And can I retake control? Yes. Moving of the sticks have exited the quadcopter from the fail-safe return home. So in real life, you wouldn't have your remote controller turned off. This is just a test. So in real life, I am assuming that once it comes back, it will automatically reconnect with your remote controller and you will regain control of it. So that is just fantastic. Okay, so let's go and check out some of the special functions here. So I'm going to leave it right about here. And let's see. We are not connected again. Okay, we are connected. So let's go into the multi-function, and I'm going to choose the point of interest. Point of interest. Okay, please confirm, enter orbit flight. The drone will rotate clockwise continually for pre-setting. In default, the orbit will be 10 meters away from. Okay, let's go ahead and swipe and see what happens. Okay. So it's not like I go away a certain distance. It just orbits around the center point where it started from. And I believe I increased it to 15 meters or something like that. Okay, so it's doing a pretty good job of going around. I can lower down the tilt angle. Okay, raise the tilt angle. Okay, let's see if I can adjust the radius while it's going. So I'm going to push it out. Nah, does not have any effect. Pull it in. Does not have any effect. Let me raise the altitude. Okay, the altitude has effect. You can raise it up and down while it's doing the orbit. Okay, that's good, but it would have been better if we have control over the radius, like push it back and pull it forward. So you can make the radius while it's doing the orbit. Now, can I make it go faster? Make it go the other way? No, nothing happens with the right stick. So it doesn't exit or anything like that. So you got to come back to the app. And hit it again, and it has exited the point of interest. Now there's also headless mode. Let's check out the headless mode. Okay, headless mode is on. You slide it, and let's see here. Okay, I'm pushing it out and I'm pulling it back in, and quadcopter's coming back and it's facing that way. So There you go, going to the left, going to the left, and going to the right. Now let's face it to the left and push it out. Okay, it's still going forward. So headless mode is not quite activated here. Let me see. Maybe it got disconnected. Okay. All right. Now it's in headless mode. Okay. Pushing it forward. Pulling it back. Okay. Let's make it face left and push it. No. I am out of headless mode. So headless mode is not working for me, guys, on this one. And this iPad does not have cellular data, so I am unable to show you guys the follow me. So I'm gonna have to switch over to my phone to show you guys the follow me feature. So let me go ahead and land the thing. Hopefully we still have some battery life, and 1 key to land. Slows down again. Awesome. Awesome, 1 key to land. And there you go, the motor's shut off. Alright, now here we go. I got the phone installed here, so let's check it out. Still the same battery. So let's go ahead and hit the follow me and slide. Okay, it's looking for me, and I think it's got a lock on me, so let's go ahead and go for a walk and let's see if it follows. Looks like it. There we go. Nice. So it's following my phone, not the remote controller. So to prove that, I'm gonna leave my remote controller right here, take my phone, and I'm gonna start walking away with it with my phone. So it's using the GPS coordinates on my phone. So it only has GPS on the quadcopter and not on the remote controller. All right. Okay, looks like it has lost me. Excuse me. Oh, it has lost my location. So it is just hovering right there. Let's see. Yeah, it has exited the follow me mode. So once again, follow me, and look, there you go. It is starting to register. And right on, let's go for a little run. Normally I wouldn't be able to do this, guys. I am so glad that I got some medical procedures done. Now I can run without getting winded. Okay, it is right up here. It is following me, but it has kind of lost its distance. So hopefully we're still recording on the micro SD card. So let's go back, and my screen is showing me low battery. So we are in the first phase of low voltage. So there you go. Let me get out of the follow me. So we are out of follow me, and we are in low voltage. I still get winded. So let's see, there should be a geofencing at about 100 meters. Okay. It's still going. There you go. I think it hit the geofencing right there. No, it's still going. Oh, what is it doing? It's returning. It hit the geofencing, now it's returning. There you go. Oh, now it is red, so it is low voltage. It is beeping as well. First it was yellow, now it's red. So is this the second phase? of low voltage? I'm thinking maybe it is. And it is coming down, and I took off from the table, so let's move the table. And it is coming down exactly where it took off. Thank God I moved the table away. Look at that. And the motors turn off. There you go, guys. That will be the critical phase of low voltage where it returns back home. So that is awesome. It is still recording, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. Okay, stop the recording. And let's see if it takes off again. Arming it? No, it wouldn't arm now. Alright guys, so there you go. My initial review and flight test of the Holystone's HS720G. The 2-axis gimbal 4K camera RC quadcopter ready to fly. GPS RC quadcopter ready to fly. Alright, so stay tuned for my second video where I take it for a flight and record everything in 4K and upload it in 4K. Alright, there you go. That'll do it for this video. So thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.